Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Erica and I'm going to be sharing with you a 2022 video that I never posted and a project that is not quite finished and needs to be redone all at the same time. To get started with my market slash grocery store for Calico Critters, I am using this birdhouse. It was actually a 2-story birdhouse, but I took the 2-story part off because it was a little too small, and I decided to turn this into a market for my Calico Critters, and this was sent to me by Plaid, so I'm going to go ahead and show you some things that I did off camera. But first of all, I would like to mention that I took off the bird part, which is like the little hole in the middle. I took that off, I took this part off, and then I'm left with this big open room, which I think it's cute. It fits one Calico Critter in here. It could fit 2, but it'd be a little crowded. But anyways, it's going to be a market. So, the reason why it's beat up is because I hacked away at it trying to get that piece off. So, I created this little door mechanism, and it's basically out of cardboard. And it's actually like a really thin cardboard, not cereal box material, but it was behind a calendar. And so I'm just taking one piece. I did score this side. I thought about doing this side, but then I changed my mind. So I haven't quite decided about this side yet, but I did score the frames for the window, well, for the door slash window, and they do open and close, which is nice. And I'm yay. And I had used popsicle sticks. Now, how I got this popsicle stick like this split in half, do not use your scissors, use an X-Acto knife. Trust me, use an X-Acto knife. So that is what I did, and I just split it down the middle, and I did the exact same thing for the other piece. Instead of doing popsicle stick right here, I just used leftover pieces of that cardboard to fill in the gaps right here. So now I have a working door, and this is going to be the outside of my market. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So this is kind of cute, like how it would look. So yeah, and I plan on having, the reason why I scored this part is I plan on having it open like this, so I will have more space. And that is it for that part. I haven't thought of the doorknobs yet, or the handles or whatever yet, but I did cut 2 pieces of this right here, so I can choose to put one like this, and so it will have like shelves or something on it, and then when I close it, it'll be like that, and then it's like, woohoo, 2 layers. So I'm going to try and figure that out, and I will meet you back here. Okay, now I am working on this side, which is what I was telling you about the shelving side, but I have come up with a theory that I can make like a produce section right here. And I took a jumbo popsicle stick and a regular popsicle stick, and I put them together, so it'll be like a really good height for the Calico Critters. So that is what I come up with, and then I took the jumbo popsicle stick and I cut it up the same size right there, and I left the curvy part because I thought it looked good. And then I took another jumbo stick, put it inside, and that is what I've got so far. But now I'm cutting these little pieces of popsicle stick, and I am going to glue them in to have dividers for my produce. Okay, so this is what it is looking like now, and I'm going to just pick it up and glue it somewhere along there. Okay, I'm turning the flash on so you can see really good up in here. Okay, so I'm turning the flash on so you can see. I attached this, which is the produce section, and I attached a little bit of a popsicle stick right here. It's just an ordinary one, and here is the support, and it's because I just glued it like that, so it will come out just a little bit, but not too much. And on the inside, on the back wall, I did jumbo popsicle sticks, and then on the sides, I did a regular popsicle stick, and I left a little bit of a gap so when I close it, the actual popsicle stick on this side will still fit through. Lift it up a little bit, and it can still close. And since when I had cut this birdhouse, I did leave a little gap, and at first I wasn't liking that little gap, but now that I put all this all together, it seems like it turned out really great. So now I need to go ahead and reattach this, which is the doorway. So I need to close this again like so, and then I will just glue it like that. I will just glue it like that and then hold it down. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this tab or not. I think I will just cut it off. Alright, you guys, so for the countertop, I'm going to talk you through it. I did a jumbo popsicle stick twice for the back, 2 times for the front, 1 for the side, and 1 for the top. Calico Critter fell backwards. And then I have a little cash register that I actually made out of paperboard, and a popsicle stick that I painted gun metal. So this is my counter. My hands are a mess. So there we go. Hi, Calico Critter. Alright, he's a little topless, but that's okay. So anyways, I have it all situated. I do need to finish up some painting later on, but I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and then I will pick up again tomorrow, and I will be stocking the shelves and the little produce section, and I need to make a produce sign, and I kind of want to make like a can display. I haven't quite decided yet, and I still need to decorate the outside. But as of right now, I think it turned out really cute, and this can be moved all over, and it's pretty lightweight, which is nice. That I didn't actually even measure it, so it can still fit all the way in here. And then we have the floor, and this goes up. It can be pushed in. This can be pushed in as well. And I gotta secure that again. But that is what it's looking like. And then the floor, of course, can fold up. So right now I am working on the roof shingles. And instead of doing the pine cone trick that I had did in the house tutorial, I am going to be using some paperboard. And I had used some decorative scissors that I got at Dollar Tree when it was $1. They're dirty and they got clay and stuff all over them, but they work really good, and it's got like this nice little detailing on it. And I just took some glue that I like to use. If you know me, you already know the glue. And I am going to just press it on there, and I'm going to do this like a bazillion times. Probably not a bazillion times, but this is what it's looking like. Up here I need to like press that down more. So just hold it or apply heat to it so it'll dry faster. But I'm going to do this all the way up, and then I will meet you back here. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the siding. I'm going to recycle some more paperboard, and I'm just taking a piece. I'm not even measuring these little planks. I'm just taking it and putting it to the corner right here. This is like where my paper hinge is. It's actually cardstock, and I am just going to take it. Instead of cutting it, I am just going to fold it over until it meets to the side, and then I'm going to take it off and crease it, and I'm going to glue and secure. It's not going to overlap or anything. I kind of want it to look like this. It kind of resembles the floor a little bit, so there will be some kind of texture, as you can see with the floor. I haven't decided what color I want this to be, but I'll meet you back here once it's glued. And I already got glue on this strip on this side, and that's just going to meet right there. And I'm not too worried about it connecting on the side because I can just cut more pieces. But that's basically what I'm going to continue doing all the way through, making sure it's nice and even, that there's not a lot of gaps. So, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, is that this was a work in progress and it didn't get finished, but it did get finished. And then with the move in 2022, I moved in my house in 2023 and it's kind of falling apart. Here it is, 2026. It needs to be redone, so stay tuned for those videos.